Fellow sorrowers. Canaanites to the left of me, reptilians to the right, and here I am making another video for you.
England will end next week, and then there'll be a return to the
Pink, blue, and yellow, divine feminine. Sorry, mate, didn't mean to interrupt you. Continue.
The details will come on Thursday, but there's already a warning that more areas will find themselves in that highest tier. The Prime Minister said that in all areas of England, the rule of six returns. Up to 6 people will be able to meet outdoors.
Yeah, so the ciphers they put in the reflection of the Black Mirror, the screen of the table, I have gone through them. Not much to really report on here, but we did crack the last ones, so I will keep you informed on the next ones.
Shops and gyms, swimming pools and hairdressers will be able to reopen. In tiers 1 and 2, pubs and restaurants will be open shut by 11 p.m.
He always says it like that.
But in tier 3, all hospitality will remain closed except for takeaways and deliveries. Our political editor Laura Kinsberg has more details.
Sound like Mag then, didn't I?
What will we wake up to next Wednesday?
Well, hopefully we'll wake up to an Earth without you on it. But one can only hope, right? Then again, that's exactly what they hope of us, so I think it's reasonable to hope. Yeah, I'd pause the sunset for the obvious. Shit, I don't need to say, do I? Really? Okay.
In England, at least, how we have to live with the virus will change again.
Well, look, it's all my brothers. Hey guys, that's right. Flying the absolute opposite direction to the one they're going in, always,
After
with their
4 weeks of
information.
Closed doors.
The train, they always show you the train, okay? The closed doors, so that's the perception. They say it when they show you the train because they're trying to train you in what they are teaching you, okay? They love doing the train, trying to train you up, okay? So they're the ones that have been trained. They're the dogs. They're the
Limits on
Canaanites.
Our lives will loosen once more. But
More more sexual fire saffron. As Bill would call it, as your sex and your violence, your pink and your yellow.
Prime Minister is still
And the flat, yeah, is the levels, the degrees.
stuck inside. Some restrictions will stay.
And again,
Boris Johnson.
As he
just why? Just, you know what I mean? Once a do. They get greedy with it. You see your zigzag, your I am, yeah, okay. The big one eye.
explained to the Commons from inside number 10.
The national restrictions in England will end on the 2nd of December and they will not be renewed. Without sensible precautions, we would risk the virus escalating into a winter or New Year surge. The incidence of the disease is, alas, still widespread in many areas. So we're not
Black and white zigzagged tie.
going to replace national measures with a free-for-all.
Uniform instructions that closed pubs and so many firms will disappear.
This is a laugh, right? Watch this. There's a reason that they zoom in and they keep fading it into the next, right? Ready? It's so stupid. It's so immature, right? Just here, right?
Replaced by a stricter
Not that
tier
one.
system,
Not
where
this
the
one.
disease is at its most dangerous.
Not that
The rules
one.
will be drawn
That
tighter.
one. That's the only reason they've done that. Your pink and your yellow once again, and the 2 X's for the Sea of the Saturn. That's it. So immature. It's
The map of
ridiculous.
who and where is not yet final.
This will be still a hard winter. Christmas cannot be normal and there's a long road to spring, but we have turned a corner.
Read
and
your script,
the escape
that's
route
it.
is in sight.
Labour's
Escape route. Vocabulary reflecting lifestyle. They're looking for an escape route. Okay? Because they know they're damned. They know they're condemned. It's not me who's damning them and condemning them. They damned and condemned themselves. They know they have no way out. So they're trying to create an escape route.
consistently back the government's big decisions on coronavirus. But will they this time round? Too early to say.
Yeah, the black and white on the left there. Carry on.
The Prime Minister proposes a return to the 3-tier system. That's risky because the previous 3-tier system didn't work. Tier 1 areas drifted to Tier 2.
Yeah, boring. I'm not going to waste your energy and effort with this. We all know it's controlled opposition. Yeah, they just I don't like what you're doing here because I've got problems. It's all they know what they're doing. All right, it's only because the cameras on them. Do you think they're like this without it? I'll prove they're not like this without it in a moment.
Up in national lockdown.
The tier system has
Right, I believe it's this bit. Okay, now the camera isn't in their face. They certainly know, even if it weren't in their face, they're not up and speaking. It's not really going to be on them. They're not going to be centre of attention. So this backing camera that gets the whole of this little, I don't know, what is it? House of Commons, yeah. Because it is, they're all completely common. They don't have any common sense, but they're all common to each other. The commonality of tears, okay? But you'll notice the guard's off. Would you like me to show you how I know?
always been easy to explain.
I think we're just going to have to stop.
Because they all start fucking laughing at you. They start laughing at you. This is a very serious matter, right? Should be, shouldn't it? If it's real.
For a moment so we can have it checked.
And Boris Johnson was struggling to make it heard when his IT misfired this afternoon.
It's not our Prime Minister, it could well be yours. I wonder if Mr Hancock would like to take over with the answer.
And this is far
Oh, everyone's dying. People are dying. Oh, teenagers committing suicide, you know. All the elderly die. Yeah. You still believe it's real?
from sudden freedom. The disease still very much here. Swale in Kent is now the second worst.
What I said was real, by the way, but they don't give a shit. COVID isn't. It's about as real as what they're telling you.
Area in the country, and businesses aren't sure how people will react.
I think a lot of people will be a bit more cautious, and it might.
Okay, it's a DNA strand around that pillar. Yeah, the pillar. Okay, so all that is tinsel, Christmas, Saturnalia. Okay, that's why it's in three wraps.
Just stop a
Saturn.
few people going places and doing things like they usually would, or being a little bit more careful.
And Louise Grove, who had the virus, is calling for caution.
Having recovered from it, it knocks you off your feet. I don't want a longer lockdown, but I think we're going to have a long.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, blue, pink, and yellow zigzag on the hat. I have to, guys. I'm sorry. I have to because there's people that won't know when they watch it. You know, if they're new to this. That's all.
Lockdown. I think we're going to have to be a little bit stricter.
It's not yet clear how much of England will be under close controls. Wales has recently lifted another lockdown. Northern Ireland's about to tighten its rules, and Scotland is under 5 different categories. So no surprise, while all 4 nations are trying to work out a common plan for Christmas, it's not straightforward.
Yep, the false lights, as per usual, always.
I'm afraid the virus won't take Christmas off. So we're trying as hard as we can to reach.
Okay, I'm going to try and tell you what this one in the background is actually saying, okay? Because it sounds like I'm taking the piss. I'm not, of course I'm not. But, you know, out of deafness and whatnot. But it's certain things that they certain hand gestures, which probably are actually sign language, but they're not what she's saying. All right? It's just another way for them to communicate. And they know if you say that, well, what a piece of shit you are for bringing that up, you know. Of course it's sign language. Of course it's the real sign language. See? That's how they do it. That's how they silence you. With shame.
Sensible balance. So it is possible, likely in fact, that some households may be able to form slightly larger bubbles with each other for a short period over Christmas.
Okay, so you saw her hold the heart chakra. You saw the needle go in, it's all there. And half the words which would describe that aren't being said by Nicola Sturgeon.
Caution echoed tonight even by the consummate optimist, the Prime Minister, talking to the country.
Your 3 windows of Saturnian false light. Okay, always.
It's not the moment to let the virus.
Oh, shut up, you
evidence.
scruffy head. Let's get you to the next bit.
And
Yeah, somewhere shit.
you a true
No, this ain't worth your time. I heard her go on about it. It's just the same shit, different toilet. With your orange on the wall there, of course. You see the colour of her scarf? We covered this, didn't we? That Aztec cyan. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Going
actually
up.
make all of the progress of this, whatever happens in the next few weeks, in the next few months, is still dependent on that
Can you see her eyes slitting up?
one huge factor, how we all respond to rules and regulations as they change around us in the time to come.
Laura, many thanks once again. Laura Kuensberg there.
The time's coming. Oh yes. I told you the truth there. Their time is coming. Love you all. Whether it be on the inside or the outside, I'll see every single one of you on the other side of the cube.